Spring is sprung in the garden, and I came out to check on some things that we planted. And I was kind of joking because for the last few days we've been finding dead animal parts over there, not knowing what it was. And I know now because there is a very large animal carcass over there that has me a little emotional. I'm not gonna show it because it's a little I don't want to traumatize anyone. I've already been traumatized. But it looks like the bunnies are being eaten by something. So I don't know what large animal is there, but suffice to say, I'm a little sad because we love our, bunnies that come here. But I guess I'm gonna do a quick little walkthrough of the garden. So we planted a lot this past weekend, and it looks like things are going really well. So I'm excited about that. We have some Swiss chard here that has overwintered, and I have some new Swiss chard that I planted, and right up against the edge of the growing bed, those are cucumbers that I started a little over a month ago. I have some squash and stuff here too. So these okra plants right here, I started those too. All of those things I started on my birthday, February 16th. So it's gonna be pretty cool to have some things that are growing on my birthday. Growing from having been seeded on my birthday. My window boxes are doing good. I get to see them from my kitchen window there, but over here we have more cucumbers, and I think there's some squash. These okra, they look like stalks right here, but they have overwintered. I have some dahlias. So these are dahlias that I started from seed. Some floret dahlias and some floret zinnias. More squash here. And more of the same over here. Some floret zinnias and dahlias. I don't remember which ones. I think bees something did pretty good. I think I got like one can girl or something like that. This looks like a sunflower. I know I didn't plant that here, but the birds stay planting sunflowers for us. These greens are have overwintered. So our fruit trees are in bloom, so I need to go and fertilize everything. What was that? Like a hawk. These are my sweet peas, so they are coming in, and my herb bed here, I have to have cloth over it at all times because otherwise our heat just does something. But I have some mustard greens here, and like lemon basil, tarragon, dill. I'm gonna try and grow my own pickles and the herbs for my pickles this year. What do we have over here? Looks like, what are those? Oh, that's some lettuce that went to seed, and see the aphids are all over it, which I'm fine, as long as it's not on the other stuff. So I'm just letting them go to seed, so I'll have some seeds for next year. But we also planted more herbs over here. I have some sorrel. Oh, let me get that sweet pea out of the way. I have some sorrel right there, some sage, my parsley. I have curly and flat parsley, and that's my collard tree. Got to keep it under the shade cloth because otherwise it will die. marjoram. I think I have some celery in here too. This is a plum tree that is in crazy bloom. I haven't fed this tree in God knows how long, so I'll be feeding it this year, but it's been about 2 years and it's crazy. That's a lot of flowers, but it's beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. So my daughter and I have plans to do a fairy garden there. We've been collecting stuff. This peach tree, it's already flowered. There's an apricot tree right here. And these are some volunteer sunflowers. Very excited. My gladiolas coming up. We had some here that have already flowered, or some, I don't know what those are, iris or something. Some David Austin roses I need to prune. I've pruned a ton of roses, but this side of the house I haven't gotten to yet, which is bad of me. Oh, little lizard. So this bed is gorgeous. I mean, look at those columbines. We have some carnations and some geraniums. We have a few sweet peas here. I did not plant them here. They grew themselves. I have a tree rose here. There is also a dahlia from last season. Oh my God, what is the name of that? Really beautiful white or cream colored. It's on the tip of my tongue. Can't think of it, but we'll see if it overwinters. And lots of perennials here, so they're overgrowing the bed. These are my ever-growing sunflowers. This one is about a year old, so I'll be doing some pruning. The Santa Anas we had in January really damaged this one, but the one behind it that's about 2 years old is still doing pretty good. This peach tree is a June bug magnet, so see here, I gotta hunch down to get through here. This bed is really starting to flourish. Should have some ranunculus coming up here, but we have some carnations. I think I had some columbine here, but I don't know if they died. They may come back, but just lots of pretty flowers. Vincas and petunias, alyssum. We have, I hear you, oh, the birds. They're going crazy. I love it. We have a passion flower vine, not the one that gives you the fruit. This is the one that is for a very particular species of butterfly. So the caterpillars come and feed, so we will be filled with them. But iris and snapdragons, I think we have some poppies here, maybe, and I have an eggplant here. You see this eggplant that has overwintered, so I'm excited about that. And look, this, oh my goodness, this is a lilac that's coming. Really excited about that. My herb bed from this perspective, it is that big old, that's a gigantic, this lavender has been there for a minute, so it's become very woody. It's been there for about 4 years, if not longer, so I'm slowly trying to prune it back. But I got a lot of carrots over here that grow wild. I have carrots growing wild in my garden now. And let's see, that's my lemongrass. I have a Mayor lemon right here. I've been kind of fertilizing it. I had some yellowing leaves, some calendula growing wild, along with white sage that seems to be sprouting up, and other You can see this weed right here. I gotta come in and prune that out, but we also have some herbs in here. I have this growing wild around my garden, but these white sage has just spread from that plant there, and the calendula is so beautiful. We have some poppies, California poppies popping up. This is a weed. I need to get that out. And I also have butterfly weed growing wild around here. So this new bed is a new dahlia bed that we have put here, and I put some dahlias in the ground a few weeks ago, so they haven't came up yet. Hopefully they'll be up. This bed is filled with squash that I grew from seeds, so they don't look all that great, but they look better than they did a week ago. So they've been out here for a week. They shouldn't be flowering, but oh well, we'll let it be. So, and now this is my sun gold tomatoes. Those I did not, I wasn't able to find seeds, so those I bought as nursery starts. And yeah, I mean, some of them are doing pretty good. I think we'll get good. I mean, once the sun really starts coming out, we'll be good here. Over here, I'm running out of rooms in my raised beds, so these are a bunch of peppers and tomatoes that we just carved out a little place, and it's supposed to be a perennial bed. We also planted this jacaranda, however you want to say a tree there. I love this tree plant. I need to prune these roses, so everything on this side of the house, but I did all of those there. Lemon balm coming back. What did I plant? Oh, I planted some good stuff over here. So cotton, I'm really excited. They look a little cold, like they're getting nipped, but I think they'll be good. And what is that? What is that? Oh my goodness. I know I planted some hibiscus, and I guess if I put my glasses on, I'd see. But I started the cotton from seeds and the jamaica from seeds. But we got some nasturtium, lemon balm. Some of this lemon balm I didn't plant. It just, came volunteered. But we got more herbs and whatnot over here. So, like, that's marjoram, that's pineapple sage, planted some tomatoes, that's California poppies. This is a crepe myrtle, and I see it starting to leaf out. Yes! So I'll be fertilizing a lot this weekend, a lot. But yeah, this is just lots of herbs and whatnot. Over here, I have so many roses. I've got quite a bit. Hold on. I guess I should just drop this cup. I was out here eating a little snack, but okay, put my glasses on. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 rose plants in this bed. Also have some, I don't know what's going on, helicopters. I planted, oh goodness, it would be loud while I'm out here. This is a eucalyptus, silver drop eucalyptus here. Looks like my daisies are popping up. I have a citrus tree here. It's either a lime or a kata orange because the tag came off. So I don't know which one, because there's another one over there that hasn't been doing all that great. But let's come. My husband's trying to solarize to kill the weeds in the DG paths here, but tons of roses. We have this fruit tree here. Don't know which one it is. It got really sick. We don't know why. It got really sick, but it looks like it's coming back. So I may have to go and prune some of this stuff, which, yeah, I don't think these leaves are gonna, these stalks are gonna sprout any leaves, so we'll see. This bed, this is a new bed, and it is a new rose bed, so there are at least 10, 13, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 roses here. Can we just take a moment to talk about how beautiful this rose is? OMG. This is a Princess Charlene de Monaco rose. We live by a Air Force base, a reserve, so sometimes we get some things, some flying overhead. But some of these roses, we don't know what they are because they were mystery roses with a discount at Auto Rose Farm place. So we just purchased them. Some of them we do know, but some of them we don't know. I have some David Austin roses here. I was a little worried about this one. Is this my no, this is my Charlie Darwin. It looked like it was dying, but I just came out and I see the sprouts. See that? That one there. This one died, but it's this one. Look, this one's coming. So really excited. That one's coming back. This is a hydrangea. This area floods. And I thought to myself, if I plant a hydrangea here, it can take, it have access to that water. And sure enough, it's been happy. So we planted some salvia that got nipped. We had a late frost, but they look like they're coming back. Even that one that looks really ugly looks like it's going to come back. She got some celery growing wild. Don't know, didn't plant it. This is Lark Ascending, and I think that is a Charles Darwin. It looks really deeply planted, and I don't think that it is as deep as it is. Nope, that's, I can never, Sculptor Dayal. I think this is a Charles Darwin. My husband must have planted that one. Oh, this is another one that I thought was dying, but look, it's sprouting. So very excited. I'm going to have to cut this one, but maybe this is a Charles Darwin. I don't know what that one is. I don't know why I don't see the tag. This one is the Alwick Rose. Taught him by gently. I don't know. It's one of these. Anyway, so let's get over here. I know there's a lot of weeds that need to get pulled up. So all of these are ranunculus, and what else did I plant over here? Ranunculus, maybe some anemones. I don't know. It's been so long. I don't know what I planted. But we do have some dahlias and zinnias, florets that I started from seed. So we'll see how those go. And also some celosia here. I'm going to probably sprinkle some seeds out and see if we can get some more growth here. These are just so happy. This eggplant overwintered. I had a tomato here, but it didn't make it. That's okay. Nope, it did. I was going to say it held on. Apparently, it did make it. So, what is that? Oh, that looks like, I didn't plant that. That looks like a, whatchamacallit. The name will come to me in a second. Hollyhock. Which, I don't know that I want a hollyhock in this bed. Man, those things spread like crazy. I did not plant that there. Okay, well, it'll give shade. So that may be a good thing. But more dahlias and zinnias here. And what else? Over here we have our tulips. The other ones haven't came up. This bed I've been really rehabbing. This bed was a problem bed. I had so much weeds growing here and I just could not get ahead of it. So I put down some cardboard and put some soil booster, we call it, it's bumper crop on top of it, and then mulch on top of that, and have slowly kind of started putting plants in, and I'm so excited that it is taken off. Yes, that is mint that you see, because I am one of those crazy people who planted mint in her bed. I do not recommend it because it ain't for the faint of heart. I know I will probably never be able to get rid of it, but I told myself I'd rather have mint than to have the grass weed that I was fighting. So I put the mint to see if the mint could kind of outcompete it. And for the most part, it has. So I don't mind the mint growing as a cover, and it seems to be cohabitating well with everything. So my delphiniums, oh my goodness, look, my delphinium. Yes, this is my outdoor sweater, so it's very tattered. I've had this sweatshirt forever, but look at this, delphiniums coming. I have foxglove, delphiniums. This is supposed to be my cottage style bed, so we'll see. But there's a crepe myrtle right there. Let me kind of pull in. Crepe myrtle. I love the dark color leaves on that. And then more David Austin roses. There's one here, here, here. And then there's one there, and one around the front, and the calla lilies. Oh, I heard that. And put some petunias. I'm not much of a petunia girl, but I saw these and I just could not help myself. I thought they were so beautiful. This one's called Night Sky. And this one is Starry Sky, Burgundy, so pretty. Then we have the pretty yellow ones. What is that? I'm gonna have to see if that one, if it may need to be pruned. Yep. So we'll prune. I gotta prune this one back. I don't know what that is. Some of these things, I have so many different things growing that I forget what's in here. I'm really excited for this snowball plant to come back. You know what's funny? I don't remember planting this, and I wonder if my husband planted this. This is Princess Alexander of Kent, and this rose is Gabriel Oak. Gives beautiful roses. Where's the one around here? I think I have one die here, and here it is. It's hiding. It is Molino, and no, it was coming back. Yeah, it's coming back. Here are the leaves. So we'll see that one, and this one I love my David Austin roses. Emily Bronte. Right here. And that big one. Let's see. Get in here. Ooh, it is Gabriel Oak. There's my Gabriel Oak, but I did buy another one. This one, I want to say this is Heritage or Jubilee or Golden Celebration. I knew it was something. I know it was a yellow one. It's something Celebration. So that one's supposed to be tall. Let's see if we can get out of here. We have another crepe. I have a lot of crepe myrtles. There's a crepe myrtle here. And then I started this vine on plant there. This one is Angel Face. That's not a David Austin rose. This is a David Austin rose. That one, oh, what is it? Can't see the tag. This one is Desdemonia. Yeah, I knew that was a white one. Okay, one last place. Well, two last places. Planted. Here's another place where I planted mint because I was fighting weeds like crazy. So we have a lot of ranunculus. And I think we may be getting our first flowers soon. Ranunculus and some anemones here, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, because look, I see the anemones popping up. You see all that grass? That is exactly what I was trying to beat out. So I'll have to come out and clean that up. But we have these beauties. Look at how pretty. I love daffodils, and they are so gorgeous. These that have just came up, I don't know the variety. I should be better about putting the tags out, but it's enough for me to just get things in the ground these days. So I have more ranunculus coming over here, and look at all of these seeds. Look at all these seedlings. I had zinnias over here, so looks like the zinnias. Oh, look. Oh, my goodness. Is that what I think it is? I think this is going to be interesting. So I planted a number of dahlias over here, but it looks like there's some zinnias popping up. I am not mad at it. I'm excited. This is a Delish rose, and this is a Violet's Pride, two of my most favorite roses. Right here we have Strawberry Hill trailing here. They finally are taking off. Look, yes, I have some grapes here. My crepe myrtles are starting to flower. That one looks like it's a little behind. Let's see if that one has started, not leafing out. Yep, that one's leafing out. Yay! Okay, so I will be fertilizing those. Look at this rose. Oh my gosh. I wish I could tell you what it is, but they were unlabeled, so it was kind of like they were like $10 or $15. I'm like, heck yeah, I'll buy them. I planted more, I shouldn't be stepping in this bed. I planted more dahlias here, so we'll see. Hopefully these will come up here. This is another crepe myrtle that we planted here. And what is this? Oh, I hope. Oh, this one may have given up the ghost. Let's see. Oh, nope, it's still alive. Okay, yay. So this is a Charles Jolly lilac. So hopefully it'll start leafing out. And here's another lilac. I'm obsessed with them. So trying to find some that flower here is another David Austin rose. This is a Queen of Sweden. This is a quartz rose, one of my favorites, which is Earth Angel. Love it. And my newest love of my life, my banana. I heavily fed her last weekend, and so we are just gonna hope that, look at this, oh my God, we're gonna hope that we grow these bananas up. Let's see. I don't want to touch anything, but look at that. There is quite a bit of bananas, and the funny thing is I fed it last weekend, but I hadn't fed this banana plant for the whole time that I had it. I think I fed it when we first got it, and that was it, because I just got busy and forgot, and I thought like, oh, I'm gonna chop it down. It's not really doing anything. And instead what I would do is I would chop off the leaves and just kind of leave it there as mulch. And little did I know that was actually feeding it, because all of the nutrients and whatnot that's in the leaves, you just, chop and drop, allows it to break down and feed it. So for whatever reason, God gave me some some bananas. So we're gonna be happy and joyful and do what we need to do to keep the joy coming. So this is another David Austin rose, and this one is another Princess Alexander of Kent. I do typically have some strawberries kind of growing wild here. Yeah, there's some. I think I may plant more. I don't know. We'll see. But let me get up here. So, last thing, it's a little bit of a mess here because we've been doing a lot of planting. But these are seedlings that I started, and they are taking off. They were little nubs last week. I mean, barely. They were like, not like this, I thought was gonna die. These are tomatoes and peppers, and they have just been doing so well outside. So I'm gonna fertilize, feed them today. I give them a very weak solution of fish food. This one, look, she's trying to grow, but the seed is literally still holding these leaves hostage. I don't want to break anything. Let's see. So I can pinch this off. Can we? So you can grow like you want to grow, baby. Oh, I got it. Yay. All right. So that's going to take off. There we go. All right. So we got a lot of tomato. I seeded a lot, not thinking everything was going to flower. And, well, I'm sorry, not flower, sprout. Didn't know, like, how good of a job I would do. And I put I think I put like 2 seeds in every little cell, and sure enough, pretty much everything. They were slow to get started, but look, I have so many plants. I'm gonna be giving away tomato seedlings. Okay, so that is look. We do have something else. Let me get over here. I am so sad about that little bunny over there. This is a very, very pretty tulip. And look, it's coming back. Looks like I got some either lilies or gladiolas. And again, more carrots growing. All of the lavender you see in this bed, I did not plant a single lavender plant. I just deadhead and let things fall where they gonna fall. And yeah, like even this, I've been getting carrots growing here wild forever, and I just deadhead and leave them here. And so I have carrots growing in odd places. So anyway, I'm pulling up some of these weeds like this right here. This carrot. These. I didn't plant any of these. I didn't plant any. Not a one. Not a one. So, well, thank you for coming along on my spring tour of my garden. And I hope you are growing something wonderful, and spring is bringing you a lot of joy. Bye for now.